through the cross. People are really early. Coming over to this side, let's embrace the moon. Take the top hand to the waist and toss away. Find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea. Let it fly. To find you. Inhale. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me. I'm just gonna follow you. How about that? Want me to do something? Hey, good morning, everybody. Sorry about the technical difficulty. Larry, I caught it from you, buddy. I'll tell you what, let's come back to center and hug the big tree right here. That's just about me, so I can get back on track. And the hands float into the heart and just drift all the way down. And let's go back to the beginning, shall we? Sinking the chi. The hands float out and into the heart, and then just ease on down. You guys look beautiful. Look at all of you. Thank you for coming. And thank you for staying while I was getting back online here. All right, floating up. Let's hug the big tree right here. Inhale and open. The fingertips come floating back together. Hands pull into the heart. Let's step into the wide step and push. Yes, and pull. And here's the thing. At the end of that push, remember there's the big yummy spot where you go, ah. All right, even though the mics are off, you know I can hear you. There you go. Beautiful. One more time. Breathing in, breathe out. Good. Sit on back and let's drag those hands all the way across the sky, all the way other side of the world, back over here. Bring the hands in and step out and push again. Push, pull, and push. Very nice. Letting the breath do the work is the best thing of all, right? Don't even have to think about it. Sit on back. Let's drag it all the way across the sky, all the way to the other side of the world. Let's take it back over here and wind this hand around on top of the moon as you step in. Then stepping out, this hand opens the curtain. Yes, and roll it on back, would you please? And just open the curtain, make the space bigger, 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 and roll it on back. Breathe in. And breathe out. Very nice. All right, now stay with me. Open that space, open the curtain, and then let both hands drift on forward and just ease on down. And toss away. And the long hand waves on in. Now here we go. Push. Pull. Push again. Beautiful, but stay with me right here. Let's take a little step back and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Stretch to the heavens, all the way, reach, 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 and then bring it all back into the heart. And one more time, stretch to the heavens and bring it back on in and push and pull and push. Very nice. Now right here, open your hearts. Open, open, open. Beautiful. Back over here on this side. This hand on top. Stepping on in. Step out and open the curtain. That's right. Breathe in. Breathe out. And just let it roll, right? Like the great river, it never stops. You just keep on opening. Bringing it back together. Make your space bigger. Now stay with me. Reach forward and just ease it on back and toss it away. Wind on back in. Push. Pull. And push again. And stay with me. Take a little bit step back and breathe on out and breathe in. And out. You know, I can hear you. I can hear those thoughts. Remember, less thinking, more sighing. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Right? Breathe in. And bring it on into the heart and push and pull and push, and right here, sit on back and open your hearts and come right back to center and step in to hug the big tree. Inhale and open. The fingertips come floating back together, hands flatten, float all the way down. And let's go back to the beginning again. Inhale, bring all that beautiful chi right into the heart, and exhale all the way down. Good, stay with me. Tick-tock. Tick-tock, remember? Some of you are new today. And I keep saying, yes, there's nothing wrong with your eyes. We are actually doing this. Tick-tock over here. And as I tick-tock onto this side, this foot becomes weightless. Everything just floats up. Like I can't stop it. It's just so weightless. And then float on down. Tick-tock, back to the other side. This side, weightless. Floating up and floating down. The rooster on that one leg. That's all he needs. He just needs one leg, apparently. And float up. All right, stay with me. Let's just open out and cross to bring everything up together. And float down. And drifting up together. It's just like a thistle on the wind here. And float down. Very nice. All right, stay with me. We float up and then open out like a flower, just blossoming. Beautiful, floating back in. And yes, and I heard that other thought. Some of you who are just joining us. How high should this go? I don't care. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's add a little nuance to this. This hand is going to hook underneath the leg as you come up and open like a flower. And then back down again. Open, cross, come on up, hook and open. And back in and down. One more time, because I got something special planned for you. Hook, lift it up, open. Now hold it right here. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. I lost count. Do I start over? No. Okay. And down, float all the way over, and sink the chi right here. Floating in and ease on down. Back to the beginning, sinking the chi, and open the door right here. Hands float up and just drift on down. Very nice. Floating back up, hug the big tree. Inhale and open. Let's get this hand on top of the big round moon. And stay with me. There we go. And turning to the corner. I see the corner. I paint the corner. And 2 times across the sky. See, CJ set you up well for all this stuff. Yes? Changing direction over here. Stay with me. This hand makes a hook. Step in, step out. Single lift. And loop it on back. And open. And loop. And open. Beautiful. Stay with me. Reversing direction, up and over the top. Sink down. But stay here because we're going to float right back up again. And just sink on. Whack up. Whoop. And it takes too long to say it. I'm just going to cue it with sound effects. Whoop. And and whoop. There we go. All right, all the way down and through. That's right. And up and over the top. Nice. And release that hook and come on down here and change the shape of your cloud, and 2 times across the sky. There's one. And change. All the way over. Step in when you're hooking. Step back out. Single whipping. And looping 2 times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Send it home. Reverse direction, up and over the top. Now it's and whoop. Oh, you forgot my my sound effects cueing already. Whoop. And whoop. And very nice. And down and through. All the way around. And up and over the top. And down and through. Beautiful. All right, now stay with me. The swimming dragon appears over the top. Scratch that itch behind the thigh. All the way down and over the other side. Scratch that itch. You ever have an itch you just can't reach? right? Imagine a dragon. Drive him crazy. That's why they're so cranky. They have itches they can't scratch. Beautiful. All right, let's release this one. Come on down right here and hug the big tree and bring it back to center. Heel toe those feet together a couple of times. Go ahead and step on in. Inhale and open. Fingertips come floating back together. Hands flatten. Just ease on down. And back to the top, sinking the chi. Floating in, drifting into the heart, and all the way down. All right. Got one more song left, but I came late, so we're just going to have to bring this foot back together. And on a Saturday morning, you guys are so often awesome. A little bow. That's all I asked for. And thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Good job. Good job. Come on back in for a second. Well, just in case nobody told you, this was the Morning Flow Show, aka your AM Daily Dose of Chi on a Saturday. I am your host, co-host with lovely CJ McPhee, and I just want to say thank you. Let's just give her some love for taking on that. That's really awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, the Wizard of Oz today. That is who I came prepared to be. But great job, all of you guys. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I promised that there would be no big pithy thoughts today. We just have some fun. So thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate the fact that you were here, and it's always nice to see you. It's always nice to see what you guys are creating. So that's all. Why don't you go have a great Saturday? Yeah, no big announcements. The usual suspects are going to be here all next week. I'll be here in the morning times to do the class. Then we have Deanna Dimmitt, remember, is starting her first Tuesday night hour-long Tai Chi Fit class. So come, yes, and she's ready. Man, is she ready? She's like, is it Tuesday yet? Is it Tuesday yet? Is it Tuesday yet? So she's like coming. CJ will be here in an hour and a half to just Saturday morning. If you are just like salivating now after a few minutes of doing this with us, then come and see her in just 90 minutes and do an hour long with her. And that's all I got. That's all I know. Seriously. Keep your hearts open today. Don't forget to take some time to do some playing. Jim, you look like you're just chilling already, man. That's right. And no matter what life is throwing at you, just remember to go with the flow. Keep on typing. You'll eventually get online. That's my lesson for the day. I love you guys so much. Have a great day. We'll see you on Monday.